Yo, what's up everybody? Bag of Churros here. Hey, I wanted to make a video because I just hit 14. I actually didn't even know that my last fight was a boss fight. I just kind of was, playing for fun and whatnot. And I was like, hey, I just hit 14. That's cool. So I changed my base, not so much because I needed to. Honestly, the last base was better. But you got to keep moving on, And so I don't know if you saw my last video, but I really wanted to save for the engine. But I found a base that I like that I'm going to try to mimic, which is here. Let me show you guys. I'm going to try to go for something like this or something like this. And so, both of those have boom cannons. And so I decided, I could have gotten the engine today, but I would have had kind of a naked base. Or I could have gone to boom cannons and, kind of maybe gotten this tomorrow. So I think we're on track to get this either probably by tonight. But anyway, I thought it was a good investment because long term, boom cannons are going to be great, even if you're going up against bombardiers, which people are going to have soon, or tanks, or even choppers. I think you can't go wrong with boom cannons, and they take out heavies with one shot. So depending on levels and whatnot, but so I think it's a good move, and so I had to rearrange to really make the boom cannons work out really well. So this base is not necessarily a fizzle base. If you look at our record, you can see here that we had a few losses in a row because I was kind of like noodling, moving pieces around. It's a little bit like chess, right? That's why this game is so fun. But once I got it, I feel like this is a pretty good base. Like I said, it's not a fizzle base. You're gonna have to base race a little bit. But it's good. It's good. I mean, let me see. Have I had any actual fizzles? No. That was a fizzle. That was a fizzle too. Actually, the last three have been fizzles. So, like I said, it's a pretty good base. I don't think you can count on the fizzle every time. But you still got to do your part. And things are getting more difficult. So definitely use the shield, aka Iron Will. So let me show you how the base works. We'll just choose the last one. So real quick, I like this drop. This is actually one of the better drops right now. 4 heavies and 4 grenadiers. Now, I personally would not invest in grenadiers. I don't think they're going to work out long term. And, in a season where you're trying to get better and you're trying to do the right things, if you're playing for the long term, right? Like for next season and the following season, and you want to play this game for 6 months or a year or whatever, what you want to do is get better quicker, and so you want to rank up. And you have to be super, super efficient because everybody has more GBE than you. Everybody has more tokens. Everybody has more keys, and so you can't afford to mess around with other things. So like this is good for now, but it's not going to be good later. So if you're going to be short on tokens and keys, then why do it? So anyway, here goes. what a bad flare there. I mean, he was right here, and he moved away from the cannon to go here, but he put himself right in front of these two booms. I mean, that was really bad. Had he stayed here, he would have taken that guy out and probably done some good damage here. So I still think he would have fizzled, but he would have done better. So yeah, so our attack strategy is the same. I tried a few different ones. You see right here in the chart, right, that some of these attacks didn't go my way. 5 losses in a row. And that was because I was trying different things. I'd seen some videos about going 6 heavies and 2 Zukas, and then maybe using the bombs. I forget what they're called instead of the shield. But I tried all that stuff. None of it worked. I mean, it worked okay. But you can see, actually, this base is pretty tough. I mean, I was actually a little bit surprised that I got through it. But same drop, I believe it's 4 heavies, 1 medic, and 3 Zooks with Iron Will shield. Just real quick, the drop is important, and all these things can hit you right away, so you want to use the shield pretty much right away. Spread out your heavies a little on a base like this. Spread out your heavies, because if you concentrate them too much, those mortars are going to eat you up. And same thing with the Zukas. So I wasn't really sure how to drop them, but Zukas, you can see I dropped 2 on the right. And that's mostly because the Zukas can take out the flamethrowers, but not as likely to do well against the mortars. So yeah, and then you just, on a base like this where you have to take out a whole bunch of stuff in the beginning, just use Iron Wills kind of over and over again. And that's how it goes. So yeah, so just for fun, guys, I'm gonna do one live one, and I'm gonna stop the video afterward, win, lose, or draw, just because I really want to make this video about how to use boom cannons, where to place them, and maybe what a pretty good basis. If you haven't screen grab, take a shot now. I'm not super duper confident, with the attack and the defense, so I'm happy obviously that we're at 14. And we're climbing steadily. But yeah, it's always fun to see one live. So we're gonna actually, I don't even know if I have enough troops. Yeah, so 4, 1, 3. I have not upgraded Brick at all, and she still works fine. Let me just show you the tree. Actually, it's a good time to talk about the tree right before the attack, just so you can see that I have not upgraded Brick at all. Because again, I don't want to spend the tokens on that. There's other places. At the end of the season, if she's like the winner, but she won't be. Maybe you could invest later. But Kavan is not super duper far. He's right there. I mean, that's going to be a good 200 keys, if not more. But we'll get there. And he's definitely going to be the hero of choice. So yeah, I wouldn't pour any tokens into Brick right now. I mean, unless you love her and you want to be really great with her for a short time. I mean, hey, we have different folks. So let's get into some live ones. Okay, just one actually. Let's see what we get. Okay, I think this is pretty straightforward. And in fact, I don't like these bases as far as, and I don't recommend them, because you're going to get a good spread. If you drop your troops on the left side, They're going to go left and then middle, and ultimately you're going to get a nice spread. So we should be able to win this one. I don't want to be overconfident because you just never know. And he is a level 14. This is our first battle at 14. So he's probably got some sort of super slick attack. And like I said, as you level up, things kind of change a little bit here and there. But I do kind of like at the outset think this is pretty straightforward. I'm just going to count down a little bit, spread a tiny bit, hold one.
To victory!
Looks like we won that one. Let's see how it's going. All right. So that was cool. Our little Russian friend here, UE3. That was the best of both worlds. We got a win because we had a pretty decent attack. I think we lost a lot of troops. I think we could have maybe done a little bit better. And he fizzled. So there you go. That's a good attack and a good base. And that is, after all, the perfect way to play in these warships. So with that, guys, you guys want to see that battle? I don't want this video to get too long, but let's just see where it went wrong for Mr. Hey, real quick, we all learn as we go, we all learn as we play, but one thing that I did want to say is the reason that boom cannon's up there in the front is so you can get some kills right away. But what it does also is it holds troops and then they get absolutely obliterated by these mortars. So this is a bad idea to launch with littles. He probably launched his littles to get rid of those mines, but he would have been better off with heavies to block. You know what? I can't say that I really understood that guy's attack. Just not sure what he was going after there. Alright, well anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Good luck. We're at 14, 16. doing well. There's our tech tree again. At this point, we are going to be saving for the next engine. And so if we get there, which hopefully we should by tonight, I'll make another video. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, we're probably going to start going up against really, really difficult 3-engine bases. So we might take a little bit of a dip. But that's okay because, like I said, yeah, hey, you know what? That's Warships, right? You go up, you go down. Hopefully you go a little bit more up than down. But then you got so much good stuff here. You got building health. You've got, I'm not 100% sure. I thought I was going to go grappler, but now I'm thinking I'm going to go doom and then switch later if we have to. And by the way, any one of those is good. And then we're going to go guns, and then we're going to go bombers. And I think that once we get to, I think these are all push points, by the way. Yeah, so that's kind of our plan. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you want to. And have a nice day. Later.